All right, guys, check this out. My book just was released, and I ordered a copy in paperback, and it's just wild. I mean, this is my first book. In any event, this is the paperback that I ordered as an author's copy to see how it turned out. But that's everything's there. Very cool. And let me show you the inside, the first page. So cool. Here's where I could sign it for you if you're interested in getting a copy. Actually, they're on Amazon, so you'd have to send it to me, or if you're local, I'd sign it for you. Here's the contents. And this came out real. This is interesting because when I was making the digital copy on Kindle Create, this software that Kindle gives you, Amazon gives you, so that you can format it correctly and so on. What happens is for the digital edition, these are all links. You just touch them, click, with your mouse on desktop. And then for the paperback, it automatically formats for physical, turning the actual pages like they used to do in the old days. Anyway, yeah, I got the forward there, and here's the first sort of to whet your appetite, kind of a idea of a city of the future, and then we move on to story one. And look at the quality, just outstanding. And story one starts out with somebody who creates basically a fusion energy machine, a cold fusion energy creation, which is not currently extant in our society, and it changes the world. Again, these are positive stories. It's your antidote to dystopian fiction. These are the twins. I had this idea for a story of these identical twins that don't really look identical here, but anyway, this one is, they go back to the Renaissance period in a time machine that they invent. A lot of fun. Not real deep. This is not a real, these are short stories, obviously just a few pages long. And it just basically is an idea I had to create more positive outlooks for the future rather than like a lot of the dystopian stuff. This one's kind of tongue-in-cheek. This is, there's a talking cat basically, and there you go. And that came out so great. And then, the last is just, should be like a little cottage. There's the last one of the From Muse to Megawatts. And then this is the one with the woman who goes back in time. There's couple time travel stories, couple energy creation inventions and things like that. Space elevator, there's another one with rotating wheel habitat and so on and so forth. This is interesting, connected to a wild thing that happened in Las Vegas just a few days ago. I was really taken with the restroom at the Park MGM, and I normally wouldn't go up to a security guard. And I'm, my machine's waiting for me, my slot machine, and I'm, finished with the bathroom. Usually I just run back. Well, I was really taken with the restroom, and this woman seemed kind of friendly, and I went up and I just started talking to her about how I liked the restroom and so on. And I looked at her badge, and it said Mauritius. That is the island off the coast of Madagascar, about halfway around the world from Las Vegas, almost literally, by the way, if you look on the globe. And there's this woman from the island. That was the only place where the dodo bird existed. And indeed, I do mention it in this book. So there it is. Yeah, to see that was incredible, to see her. And then she ended up saying, I will tell my friends on Mauritius. She's French, and of course I learned that while researching for this book. So that was serendipity. That was totally wild. This one is about basically a healing medical pod type thing. And you'll see a picture at the end with the cat. Yeah, that's her neighbor's cat. This is the space elevator. Yeah, space elevator story. There's Wheel in the Sky. Anti-gravity. Here's some people playing basketball. And look how good the photos. I used the premium paper. I'm glad I did. It makes this, it's not cheap. I mean, it's a small book, and it's $14.99, and I had to make just $1 as a profit. I had to charge that. The Just, you know, and if I charge more, it's just ridiculous. So I just $14.99. If you have Amazon Prime, free shipping, I think. Anyway, this one's the most kind of a throwback to pulp fiction art from the 40s and 50s. Right on. So this is about harnessing power from the oceans in a way that hasn't been quite done. Triple whammy. I did some research and found that there's 3 ways that they're currently trying to use to create power from the ocean. And my character basically creates a machine that, I'm giving you spoiler alerts, creates a machine that can do all 3. So there is sort of the parting shot, and then take a look at this about the author. Picture. This is so wild, dudes. So wild. And there's the Isman. Wow. Be fun to take that to a bookstore and see if it works. Probably wouldn't. I think you have to program it. Anyway, I'm excited. But cheers. S'il vous plaît. Voila.